What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Got a matchup today of this Minx Perona build we're trying out versus Red Ace. Playing my friend Lou. He's going first. We're going second. We're going to start off with we have a Wanda Searcher, so we can search top. We're going to play that right now. Tap 1 for Wanda Searcher. Search top 5 for a Mink. And we're able. The only candidate we can grab is the Electric Luna. Very powerful event. We're going to grab that, and then we're going to pass. He goes to his 3-Dawn turn. Ace has an interesting effect where all events in hand he can discard on offense or defense to go plus 1,000 for the battle. Events are counters in his hands. He turns bricks into counters, and then also can buff. So he swings 7 life. He keeps 1 Dawn standing. We're going to take. We go to our 4-Dawn turn. The idea here is. We can put we're gonna probably just swing 5 life and then play 4 for Pedro. Pedro, very strong blocker, so we swing 5 life. He gives us counter in the form of an event, and then we tap 4 for Pedro. Pedro, very strong blocker, where we can he's a blocker, and then on KO can pop a rested 6 cost, can also rest a Dawn. He goes to his 5 Dawn turn. He taps 4 for Jet Stamp. He's going to pop my Pedro. And I'm able to rest that last Dawn of his. So he's able to swing 5 life rather than 6. Gonna give him the 1k Bonnie. And then go to the next turn. We go to our 6th Dawn turn. Here's normally where we start playing carrots and hopefully start locking the board down. But he hasn't played anything. So we're just gonna tap 2 for Rosie Blocker. Tap 1 for a you can be my Samurai to draw 2. It's kind of unorthodox to play a blocker down and then rest it, but if he swings into it right now, blocker blocked. And I wanted to get some card draw. We are able to hit his life as well. He goes to his 7 Dawn turn. And our hands looking decent. We have a carrot for when we're ready to go for when he does that. He taps 7 for Flame Emperor, which allows him to go. It does a lot of things, that card. I call it like the comma card, because you just keep going. Because the commas do this. But he's able to pop a card, and he's able to gain double attack plus extra power. So we give him 2 2Ks to get out of this attack. Don't want to go double. Didn't want to take double life right there at that point. He still has no board, so carrot might not be the move. 3, 4. We're on our 8 Dawn turn, but we're gonna swing 8 life. He's going to take. He's thinking on trig. Probably something that can pop, but he probably doesn't want to pop the Wanda. But the idea here is we're just gonna establish a carrot anyways. We need to start establishing bodies. It would be better if we could freeze something, but now let's just get a body out, and if he plays something, we can rest it. We also have another carrot in hand. He's going to tap 7 for a Rush Ace. That Rush Ace also gives minus 3,000 power. So he gives 3,000 power to Carrot and my Wanda. And then he Sequakes my Carrot now that it's less than 3,000 power. So he's able to remove it. And then he swings 5 life and then 7 life. We counter out of the 5 and take the 7. He has 1 Dawn standing. The idea here is we have another carrot. We have 2 carrots in hand, so we can keep it going, plus a Dofi. We're at our 10 Dawn turn. We could carrot. We could also 10 cost Dofi. I think the better play is the 10 cost Dofi, so let's tap 10 for Dofi. Leader and the Ace are now frozen. He goes to 10 Dawn as well. So now we're at a point where we can continually keep the Ace frozen with the carrot if we play it next turn. If he plays other things, we have some cost. We have cost reduction. We can minus and rest, and also freeze with a carrot. He's counting on his Dawn. He's tapping 7 for another Ace. He does the same thing, but he's going to swing a little bit more. He's going to swing 8. We're going to take this. No trigger. We draw a Bonnie. And then he's going to pass 2 Dawn standing. So now we're going to swing 5 life. He takes, and we swing 10 life. And here's where I don't think he was expecting. We drew it to Dofi. We're going to Dofi him again. This will freeze both the aces and his, I mean, all the aces, his leader and the 2 standing. But now he realizes, like, oh, shoot. I don't think he realized that when I swung the 5 that this was an option. So he just took it quickly. But now that I'm swinging the 10, he's realizing he'd go down to 1 life, and that he doesn't want to do that. So he's tapping 1 or thinking about tapping 1, probably for a Rad Beam to go +4. It's a Divine Departure to go +3, and so then he gives a 0-cost event, and he needs a pitch 1 card. So once he does that, he got 11. So we're able to get a lot of cards out of hand and still hit his life once. We tap 10 for the Dofi, freeze everything again. So he's at 2 life, and now he taps 1 for an Ezo. This searches top 5, I believe, for a Whitebeard Pirate. He still has 9 Dawn, but we're in a very strong spot here. We could probably push for game. He grabs, I think it's Fiery Doll. I don't remember what that event does. I probably should have read it. I think it might pop something and give minus power. But it's also a 1k counter in hand. Actually, I think it was a Fire Fist. I know what Fire Fist does. That pops a 4,000 power and a 5,000 power, but he has to pitch an event. He taps 4 for a Jozu and puts 2 Dawn on it. This is he's swinging 6 life. We'll give him the 2k. That card, you have to put 2 Dawn on to gain Rush's 4,000 power base, and you have to have less than 2,000 life. So the fact that he's playing that is like, tells me his hand's not very good. He has like 2 cards in hand, but he has 2 Dawn standing. I should push for game here. Instead, I'm going to try to just stabilize. I tap 5 and I swing 5 into the Jozu. I should swing 10 life. I'm going to swing, I'm going to use leader ability to rest his Ezo and swing the Wanda into the Ezo. The idea of why I'm doing this, it's not the best, I'll say it. But I'm going to double carry and keep both of his aces frozen. I believe that's the idea. But I'm going to swing 10 life. And then I'm going to swing 10 life again. The better play would have been to swing 10 life first. And if he takes both of these, then swing 15 life. I think I could just win game. So I do that. 10. Oh, I have an Electric Luna. Electric Luna can keep board frozen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Electric Luna, play a blocker, and also play Bonnie and freeze one of his Dawns, which is a defensive play, and it's actually, it's pretty good defensively. I'm going to tap 5, I freeze a Dawn. One of his Dawn doesn't become active, so he's playing with 9 Dawn next turn. Tap 2 for a blocker, and then tap 3 for Electric Luna, freezes board. So again, this is a strong play, but I could lose here. If he is able to pop my blocker with a Seaquake, with only a 1 Dawn investment, and play another Rusher, I don't have a ton of counter in hand. If he plays another Ace, he can swing 7, 8 after Seaquaking, something like that, maybe even higher numbers. I'm dead, and that's a very realistic option. He could also have some other, like a Dragon, for example. I think the better play would have been to push hard for game. I was going to swing 10 life anyways, both times. I think it would have just been much better to swing the 10s and see what he does, and then I could swing 15 for game. But again, I kind of just got a little cowardly. It's kind of a bad habit, but again, this isn't a bad play. I'm set up, but he does have realistic options to get around this. Like I said, Seaquake, and then a Rusher. He's thinking everything through. And he's just gonna fold. So he didn't have the cards. But again, if he had a Seaquake, if he had a Rusher, we probably lose. I think the takeaway is that this shows this deck's pretty good. The strengths of this deck, we're able to freeze 7 cost, freeze his board entirely, freeze Dawn. But I personally failed to see when I had game, or at least pushed for game. I got kind of cowardly there. So that's kind of the takeaway. Try to be better next time. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think, like I said, this was a good matchup, a fun matchup. And we were able to continually freeze everything he played. Lucky to see, I think we saw 3 or 4 carrots. So he popped one immediately. We didn't get any value off of it. Actually, we didn't play any characters. It was the Electric Loon and the Dophies, the power of the Dophies. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments and they could differently. Really appreciate you, and see you next time.